Cool. What's going on, family? It is your guy JGTV, and I'm back again with another episode of Creator Complex. It has been a while. I will grant that it has been a hot minute since I made another video, and the reason why is because life. This things get you distracted and kind of knocks you off the momentum, stuff like that. But ironically, that's what actually inspired me to make this video. And today we're going to talk about pretty much rushing the inspiration. This can be a momentum killer because when you're a creator of any kind and you want to push your limits and you want to try something different, sometimes we take it a little too serious. We take it to an extent where it starts to become irritating, because sometimes inspiration can only do but so much or go so far. And, it kind of leaves you questioning a lot of things. And it can kind of turn you off to the idea of creating anything. And I've been guilty of that so many times and still to this day. But I've learned at some point you just can't really rush it, You can't rush perfection. You can't rush, if that even existed, and you can't rush a process, because if you do, the process loses its value. It loses its appreciation. It just loses you actually. And sometimes it can turn into like a burden. But when we decide to take a break, when we decide to say, you know what, let me just calm down, let me not obsess over this so much. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if I just pause, like really just take a mental break and just do something else, like just get your mind off of it, clear your head, it really goes a long way, and it helps with the comparison, because everywhere on social media there's always somebody that's doing something that you're doing, and sometimes it's even better than what you expect. Or you may feel like it's better than what you expect, and it leaves you inadequate or feeling inadequate. But I'm here to tell you this. Don't worry about all that shit. Because everybody is living a life that might be similar to you as far as with struggling and, trying to keep the momentum going. We're all fighting the same battle, believe it or not. But at the end, you have to focus on your victory. Focus on what you're doing, because if you don't, you're just going to be a spectator and you're going to get frozen up, and it's going to leave you stagnant to the point where you don't want to create anymore, and that sucks heavily. And I'm only speaking of that because I went through similar experiences, the pauses, the doubts, all the highs and all the lows. But you got to take it all within stride of the process. If you don't, then you don't really appreciate the journey, and more than likely you're not going to finish it. So it's just something that was on my mind this whole week, because I have plenty of ideas that I wanted to execute. There are plenty of things that I have in the works, but it can get overwhelming sometimes, and I tend to lose myself. But at the end, what you do at the end of the day is going to give you the power to move forward. Alright, so just to wrap up this video, I just want to say that if you are struggling to find inspiration, if you're struggling to push forward or feel like you're not coming up with any ideas, don't put that much pressure on yourself. It's really not that serious, especially since, like I said, nobody really cares, and that's a good thing. Not to say that nobody cares, but the people who do care, hopefully they matter, or the people that matter cares. Everything else, it's just extra noise. As long as they rock with you, it's all gravy. And as long as they're pushing you to be a better version of yourself than before, even more blessings. Because I wish you the best. I wish you, whoever's watching this, whatever you're after, keep going. And I know don't give up. Because I know you can do better. We all can. But congratulations to all the homies out there too who's like actually progressing and are like leveling up despite everything that's happening around them, because that is a skill that not a lot of people can have. And again, try not to compare yourself to other people, because their story is not yours. Focus on your victory at the end of the day. Hopefully we'll be a little more consistent with these videos. I will do my best to be more interactive with you guys. But let me know what you guys want me to talk about. If there's anything that you feel you can relate about this video, be sure to share, or share your thoughts, your comments. But that's all I got. Hope you guys got something out of this video, and I'll see you next time. This is Jupe God, signing out.